Oh boy. Wow, good job, Farkas. She like killed them in one hit. Hello, this is Brabbit 1987, and this is episode 15 of Let's Play Skyrim. If you would like to see the mod changes, please click the link right down here. But if not, then I shall continue. So, last we left off, we just came out of this dungeon here, and got a piece of a Wuthrad. Right, Farkas? Yes. Yes, indeed. So it seems to be nighttime. We're not too far from Whiterun, so maybe we could just head back rather than setting up a camp or something like that. So let's go do that.
Never should have come here.
Oh boy. Wow, good job, Farkas. She like killed them in one hit. I wasn't expecting them to be vampires. But then again, what was I expecting when there's a dead person right there? Empty. Alright, moving on. I was about to go to Whiterun, and then I just remembered I already installed this mod over here, so I have Elysium Estates, new home mod. So let's see, where do I get the key? I think it was this. Yes. According to the legend, long before this home was built, a lost and weary traveler came to this spot of land to give blessing upon Kinnereth's shrine. While the gods rarely show favoritism to mortals, she became fond of this man. For years he traveled the lands with renewed strength of Kinnereth's love, and spoke of her beauty and good nature. For this man, she blessed this spot of land with her divine power, where he and his kin lived many generations. His line has died out now, and this home is abandoned, locked to those who aren't worthy. If you seek this land as your own, visit the Shrine of Kinnereth here in the Flower Nursery. There it will be decided if you are worthy. I will be watching. Interesting. Well, let's see. Pretty dark. Let's go inside. Alright, it's actually nice and bright in here. Ooh, I like this. Elysium Estate Journal. This is probably all the information on the house. I'll take that. Weapon rack. Very nice home indeed. I love this home so much. Let's go up here. Whoa, lots of bookshelves. This changed quite a bit. Let's see, if I remember correctly, there's bookshelves over here. I like this. I like this a lot. Study dragons. What is that? Time between shot is reduced 5% for 10 minutes. Study the Daedra. Your knowledge... Conjure. Oh, that's weird. So we have a bow. I'm kind of confused. Conjures a weapon for 10 minutes. Interesting. Cool. It's pretty nifty. Bound arrows, 100. I wonder what, like, for 10 minutes, 10 minutes isn't that long. Considering, like, if you were to activate this in 10 minutes, by the time you get to anywhere, you'd probably be up. Unless you fast travel, which I don't particularly do. Hidden door. Nice. Fireplace. Keeps me warm. A chest that doesn't work. That's alright. It's just for looks. You can turn on and off the fire. Cool. Well, I mean, I'm not going to really go too much into what's around this house. I'll do that for a mod review. But this house is definitely nice. We have a basement down there. Skyrim, we have an extra key here. I don't pick that up now. Alright. So, going to sleep and then we will be continuing. So let's do that. Good night, Farkas. Let's see, we will sleep for 8 hours. Alright. I am hungry and thirsty, so let's fix that. Let's eat some bread. Could have a bit more. I'll have some apple pie then. Water. Okay. Do you sleep well, Farkas? What? You didn't sleep at all? Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Let's see what's up here. Pretty cool. Nothing particularly. Chair. Like a shrine. Alright, well, before we continue, I'm gonna first put all my books on the shelves. And I mean, when I say all of them, I mean all of them. So let me go to my horse and do that. Alright, so I pretty much put all the books on the bookshelves, and I also stored a whole bunch of stuff that I was holding around here. And sadly, I have to sell quite a lot of stuff because I don't keep holding too much, like too many potions for the most part, so that's gonna be the next thing we do, is sell potions and weapons. Alright, so time to sell some potions. And also, actually, I should level up. Doing some potion making and gaining a level. We get health. And let's see, what should I put it under? Let's see if I can put anything under here. Let's see, you have begun to work as a blacksmith, learning to craft and temper with steel. Full steel armor protects against bow and crossbow. Another one on the left side here. Leathercraft. Dwarven, Orcish, Red Mountain Calling, Ebony, Elven, Nordic, Lass, and Dragon. Well, let's see. I'll definitely do this. And sure, I'll do this too.
Now
Alright.
that's how it's done.
Love this music in the background. So much better than the soundtrack of Skyrim.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Take a look.
Let's see, selling some stuff here. First, we don't need this or this. Don't need that.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need it.
Alright, time to sell some potions.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Yeah, so I got tons and tons of potions to sell. And he's not even going to have nearly enough gold. Thank you.
Come back.
You should stock up on your change.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
She doesn't have that much gold either. What a pain.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Well, I'm not sure if I could sell potions to anyone else. But, yeah, that's a real issue. I have way too many potions.
You tried
And
mercenary work?
not enough people to sell to.
Aren't they? I always set some aside for myself.
We've been awaiting your return.
You must have been waiting Saiit for a reason.
Come, follow me.
Funny, I ended up following. Is that Arcus? No, that's Vilcus. Okay, I followed the correct person.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul to our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It
It
shall
shall
be
be
so.
so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
I hope not either. The companions are
I
werewolves?
see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others.
Let's test that out.
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Skjor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
So you're looking to cure
Yes,
yourself.
But it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorlin if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Something I hate is they ask for you to get a weapon,
Should I be holding the blade further away than I would a smaller one?
but they don't have bows or anything, so even though I use bows.
Guess that comes down to poker.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
Saiit was told you would have a weapon for him.
Yes, lad. You've been raised into the companions, I hear. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
Saiit would like a sword.
A blade. It will be as sharp as Fralia's tongue.
Yay, now I have a sword. Well, let's see what stats this sword has. $30. It's actually a lot better than the sword that I currently have. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna use this. I'll probably store that sword somewhere in my house. Let's see, we should get a quest from one of them. I wonder if they're still outside.
Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it. We've received a desperate missive. A citizen of Whiterun has been kidnapped.
No, no.
Companions have been asked for assistance, and we shall answer. Particularly when the pay is as good as this. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
Alright, so it's a rescue mission. Will do. Okay. Alright, to the home. Alright, so I put all those potions away and I have a lot more room in my storage now, which is good. And it is still early, so we can definitely do that quest. So let's go. Alright. Let's check the map. Oh, not very far at all. Ooh. This shouldn't be too hard. Alright, we should be close by. I think it's that flag right there. Let's pull out our bow. I don't see any people around. What's this? This is iron. Yeah, might as well.
Who knows what we might find in here?
Alright. Let's find out. Ooh, it's pretty dark in here. I don't even know what you could do with those soul gem fragments. Have to look that up. Hinge. It's for building houses, I think.
Someone there?
Oh, I definitely hear talking. There's a lot of people in here. Sounds like they're fighting. Oh. Come on. Yes.
Did you hear something?
Ow. Get up, get up.
That's the last of them.
Well, that didn't go well. Alright, time to try that again. Hopefully this time, not as badly. Let's see. Oh, I don't have any of my poisons. Isn't that wonderful?
What was that?
Oh boy.
Someone there?
Time to end this, little
Kill that too.
Death awaits you.
Let's see.
This is the end for you.
Oh.
I can take you.
Oh, don't die, don't die. Good. Good. That was close. Let's see, that's 47 armor. Same thing. I already checked him. Elven dagger. No, no. Nope. No thanks. Was there anyone else around here? – friendly?
Thank the divines. Let's move.
Potion. Meridia's beacon.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Alright, so looks like we have to bring that little orb thingy to whoever that person was talking. Alright, well, this went well. Well, almost well. Almost well. I died once. Let me see something real quick. How much is that worth? Ooh, it's worth quite a lot. Take that. There it is. I'm going this way. Let's see, what other quests do I have actually? We're not going to do Meridia's Beacon anytime soon. We're not going to be doing Dawnguard or Drainborn anytime soon, so I'm not going to be doing that yet. Check all those. Yeah, there's not anything really near here, so. Alright. Completed.
I'm ever so grateful. Please, give my regard to the rest of the companions.
Sure thing. See ya. Don't get kidnapped again. 'Cause I won't rescue you next time. Well, unless you pay me a lot. Then I might. Let's go get another quest, because that was a pretty short one. Let's see if I can saw that sword first. She might be inside, I guess. she is. Let's talk to him
Welcome
first.
to War Maidens. Now, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let's see, I need to sell this sword. You can have it. What? Oh, why don't you have enough gold? No, can't have it. I changed my mind. Check it with her.
Have you met my father? He's a steward up at... Take a look.
You don't have enough gold either. You all suck. Well, let's see, what weapons do you have? Oh, that's expensive. It doesn't look like it does that much damage either. Hollowed Orcus shortbow. A lot of cool stuff in here. But I'm planning on crafting a lot of stuff, so. Alright, to the companions.
Fresh baked loaves.
Chops and steaks fit for y'all.
You were once man, I, an ass man who said, "Let me show you the power of..." Come to me with questions. I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now. Except I can remember it.
Saiit rescued
So I hear. You brought honor to the companions and yourself.
Let's see, any more work?
Skjor was looking for you before. Talk to him before doing anything else.
Okay, so I gotta talk to Skjor. Very well. Skjor it is. Skjor it is. Barkus. Where is he?
One day when you and I are on the circle, we can change it.
Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde.
They're lording it over us all the time, though.
Young warriors are smart to listen to older ones. They've lived.
Was it down there? There you are.
Says that I have the
No,
strength
that's not him.
and my brother
Took me in
has
and
his
helped me turn
smarts.
my life around.
Looked like him from behind. Maybe he's outside. Yeah, he's here.
Ah, there you are.
You want to see me?
Yes. I have something a little different planned this time. But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
Okay. Where is this Underforge?
I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way.
Why can't I train with Ayla?
Okay. Well, I'll see you tonight then. Sounds fine to me. Let's go check the inn while we're waiting. And see if any rumors of work.
Your children, your very lives.
Gathering information is always useful.
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
No thanks. Doesn't look. Oh, wait. Here we go. What are people talking about in the White Hunt? Khajiit is curious.
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? Big tree, all burnt up, in the middle of the Wind District? It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it, but I don't know what they expect.
I see. Interesting.
People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Who knows? Maybe. Is that all? It looks like it. Well,
need anything else? Just let me know.
we didn't get much information out of her.
I'm telling you, I heard it howling.
Guess we'll wait some. We'll wait 5. Alright.
Are you prepared?
Maybe. It depends on exactly what we're doing. What is this place?
Here's all you need to know. Jorvaskr is the oldest building in Whiterun. The Skyforge was here long before it was. And the Underforge taps an ancient magic that is older than men or elves. We bring you here to make you stronger, new blood. Now let's move.
Make me stronger? Stronger how? What do you plan to do with me?
It's been a long time since we had a heart like yours among our numbers. That pitiful ceremony behind the hall does not befit warriors like us. You are due more honor than some calls and feasting. I would hope you recognize Ayla, even in this form. She's agreed to be your forebear. We do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? We take matters into our own hands. To reach the heights of the Companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
So you're going to turn me into a werewolf? I could totally do that.
Very well.
Saiit is already a cat. It's not much different. He is a werewolf. Ow. Why is Saiit naked?
I was starting to think you might never come back. Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive, so congratulations. We even have a celebration planned for you. There's a pack of werewolf hunters camped nearby, at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skjor's already scouting ahead.
What just happened? Everything went black and then Khajiit does not remember.
You were born into the pack, brother. I almost envy you. That first time is always the most intense. You gave us even more trouble than Farkas did at his first turning.
So Saiit is now a werewolf? Yes. A servant of the Hungry Cat?
You have the blood of the wolf in you. You'll need to build up your strength before you can call on it again, though. Just be careful where you do it. Some cowards in this land can't stand the sight of glory before them.
What does it mean to be a werewolf?
Nothing until you choose to use it. Then, well, you got a taste. Stronger, faster. It doesn't last long, though. The blood of your foes can sustain you, if you're willing to feed. The more we feed, the greater our prowess will grow. We could perhaps discover even more gifts of Hercine. The Silver Hand have taken over the old fort at Gallows Rock. They always make such easy prey.
Khajiit make excellent archers, but there's always room to improve, yes? This must
I'll
be...
show you what I know.
Yeah. Marksmanship. No, thanks.
I'll take my leave then.
Alright. Well, things seem to be getting pretty weird. Khajiit is naked, needs to dress. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.